Hi students, today I am going to explain bond angle and its significance. Here bond angle refers, bond angle is the angle of intersection between two bond pair electrons that are attached to the central atom within a molecule. In this bond angle, we know that already about central atom and bond pair of electrons, a lone pair of electrons. Already we are discussing in our last video, right? So here I'm going to take example methane molecule. In this methane molecule, C is our central atom and four hydrogens are bonded to this central atom. These four hydrogens are called as the electron pairs. In these electron pairs, all four hydrogens are bond pairs only. But in the case of ammonia NH3 molecule, nitrogen is our central atom. Three hydrogens are attached to this nitrogen, and here these three hydrogens are called as a bond pair of electron, but one lone pair of electron present in a nitrogen atom. But in the case of water molecule OH2, H2O molecule, here two hydrogens are bond pairs, and in this oxygen containing two lone pair of electron. So look here, the bond angle refers the angle of intersection between two bond pair electrons that are attached to the central atom. So we are going to measure bond angle between these two bond pair of electron. So in the case of methane, the bond angle between these two hydrogens are 109.5 degree. In the case of ammonia, these two hydrogen, we are going to measure bond angle between these two hydrogen. These two hydrogens are called as a bond pair of electrons attached to the central atom. So here the bond angle is 107 degree. In the case of water molecule, the bond angle is 104.5 degree. So look here, these two hydrogens having a same bond angle, these two also same, these two also same, these two are also same. It having a 107 degree only. So we are not going to measure bond angle between lone pair of electrons, but here we are going to measure bond angle between bond pair of electron. These bond pair of electron attached to the central atom within a molecule. This bond is usually measured in degrees. We are going to measure bond angle in degrees. This is the bond angle. And next coming to point, factors affecting bond angle. The first factor is the lone pair and bond pair electrons on central atom. And second one is hybridization. Your bond angle depends on the state of hybridization of the central atom. So let me explain briefly about these factors affecting bond angle here. Make a table here. In this table I'm going to take molecules like methane, ammonia, water molecule, and in this we are going to calculate how many bond pairs are present, how many lone pairs are present. In the case of methane molecule, all four are bond pairs only. First we are going to measure electron pairs. In these electron pairs we are going to separate how many are bond pairs and how many are lone pairs. I explained it already in the last video. Go through that. Here, in the case of methane molecule, the number of bond pairs and lone pairs. In the case of methane molecule, all are four bond pairs only. Hybridization is sp3 hybridization. Then the shape is tetrahedral shape, and the bond angle is 109.28 degree. But in the case of methane molecule, in the four electron pairs, here also four electron pairs are present. In that four electron pairs, three are bond pair and it contains one lone pair of electron, but hybridization is sp3 hybridization only, but the shape is trigonal pyramidal shape. The bond angle is 107 degree. But in the case of water molecule, it containing two bond pairs and two lone pairs. Hybridization is sp3 hybridization, shape is bent structure, bond angle is 104.2 degree or 27 degree, whatever it may be. Okay, next look here. Here, methane, in the case of methane molecule, there is no lone pair present. In the case of ammonia molecule, one lone pair is present. In the case of water molecule, two lone pairs are present. But hybridization is same in all these molecules. But shapes are different. But bond angles is also decreases. While in this case bond angles are decreases means the number of lone pair increases, the bond angles also decreases. This is about, look here, in the case of electronegativity also. the electronegativity increases, the bond angle is decreases. This is also one factor affecting this bond angle, electronegativity. This is about factors affecting bond angle. Next one is significance of bond angle. Significance of bond angle is it gives a clear idea about the distribution of bonded electron pairs around the atoms. It helps in determination of the shape of the molecules. And last one is it is possible to find the angle, strain and stability of the molecule and its reactivity. These are the significance of bond angle. It gives, we know that the bond angle gives clear idea about distribution of bond pair of electrons and lone pair of electrons around the central atom. And second one, it gives the shape and hybridization of the molecule. And it is also possible to find angle, strain and stability of the molecule and its reactivity. Here note, greater the deviation from 109.28 degree, higher is the strain and reactivity, but less stable. Look here. Here it having a higher in the reactivity but little unstable molecule. But in the case of ammonia and water molecule, little stable but less reactivity. This water molecule is stable but less reactivity. But in the case of methane molecule, this is unstable but more reactive. Why? This having a bond angle is 109 degree. But greater the deviation, it is little stable but most stable but least reactivity. These are all about bond angle and its significance. Next one is bond energy.